blah blah blah. The men, they don't they don't even hold the candle to us. Like, uh,
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And up next, we'll get a look at Patrick Mahomes. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Chiefs and the Browns, and it comes your way.
okay, to try and flush out whatever's going on that they can't find. Um,
2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. And a look here at their signal caller, the fifth-year quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
And right away, he lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Now a handoff up the middle. Baker, and he'll rumble for about 5. I'm close to the 40. This defense for the Chiefs, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs. The slot man in motion right. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Douglas. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The numbers for Douglas a week ago. 10 catches, 77 yards, and a touchdown.
And I'd certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands, and knows how to get open.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's taken down inside the 30. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. They'll look to throw here on first down. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now a give right side. It's Baker. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Nick Bolton there on the tackle. 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Baker. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Browns are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Oh my God, you did it.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Here's the Chiefs offense for their first possession, and it's Patrick Mahomes at quarterback.
Before the game, when I said hello to him, I tried to give him a little dap, but he wouldn't give me any, and I thought he was snubbing me. Then I realized he's keeping all that flame to himself. How about the week he had last week? AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 45-yard line. Up the middle they go. Flynn. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now here's Mahomes. And he's taken down. This will be a Browns sack. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll be taken down right around the 27. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. That's complete to Baker. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. On 1st down, it's Baker. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Straight ahead, Etienne. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line. 3rd and 3. On play action, they'll throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Butker's kick here is good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they've moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
10-0 the score after one on EA Sports.
We don't have our offspring in possibility. I'm so real. That's so funny.
Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. He'll look to throw.
This one incomplete. Almost picked off by the rookie, but he couldn't quite look it in. And now it's 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. So here are the Browns to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He finds Douglas complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Short throw caught by Andrews. Calling a gain of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Now back to throw.
And he'll go right back to Andrews.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 37. Throw left side complete. That's Douglas. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They'll look to throw again. Brought in by Coates. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got his man. It's Andrews. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. Back to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Mark Andrews, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes our score 17-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. KC's offense ready to take over. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Mahomes going to throw. Rolling to his right. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 15-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Mahomes now to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Flynn. He will push his way down to about the 14. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. That's Flynn. He's brought down after a pickup of 5, but he needed 8. 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
And his kick is indeed good. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3.
So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. A short throw caught by Andrews. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Up the middle they go. It's Baker, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. They'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
2nd and 11 now.
Back to throw here.
Over the middle, complete to Judy.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Well, the way things have been going in this one, Charles, it was only a matter of time before this defense got involved and made a big play, and they do right there. Gosh, this lead is so large, CD, and we're only in the first half.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing that's so amazing about it. You mentioned this large lead. How's this their first takeaway of the game? And what a spectacular one it was. Adding to the lead, showing the true dominance, and you're exactly right. We're still in the first half.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Has this complete to Daniel Bellinger.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 more on that one, and another first down. To throw, it's Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. It's Flynn. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And the kick is good. He needed a little help there from the crossbar, but the carom goes his way. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So not the strongest of kicks we've seen him make, but he gets a favorable bounce, and it's 3 points all the same.
Yeah, that was one of those where he needed the 6-iron, but he pulled out the 9-iron. That one was run out of gas quickly, but he does manage to pop it over the bar.
So we come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Browns with the lead. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has a
no break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Oh my God.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now this Chiefs offense gets set to go again. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football.
Okay.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
He finds his man, complete. It's Flynn. Just a gain of a couple there. 3rd and 7 now.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Flynn. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
I mean, you know, Jen probably said something to it. But he
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Caught here by Griffin. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's second down.
At the Browns' 12-yard line.
and had just gone. And I was like, what?
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this
Neutral zone
again?
infraction, defense.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1.
On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Now here's Mahomes. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it 24-13. So that one out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Okay, I definitely will be rearranging timing with the ball.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Browns offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That one, a first down pickup of 8. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Second and 4. And this one caught by Coates. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 54 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Back to throw now on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And that could have been the lifeline they needed. This is a play that could have been made. Instead, it's just going to fall incomplete.
They'll try and run for it. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. They'll keep it on the ground. Baker. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Baker. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Back-to-back one-yard runs here, so that leaves them with a third down and 8.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Douglas, the man in motion. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Mark Andrews. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year.
And the Browns are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
We're back now in KC, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
And now it looks like he's in some discomfort after being tackled at the end of that return. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
They're going to look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Griffin. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted.
Little choice, Charles, but to go for it right there, and that pick 6 will be the icing on the cake.
Yeah, you don't know how many more possessions you're going to get, so really you're almost at the point of no option. Have to go for it. Bottom line, though, is defenders know that as well. They know you've got to throw the football. Had the right defense called, able to make a nice play on the ball, and that's all she wrote.
Butker now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense and Patrick Mahomes headed back onto the field. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets. And it's prevented him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
Now Mahomes to try again after the pick six. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
At the 32-yard line.
Now Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. It's Flynn. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
And he almost had his second pick of the game. Probably should have. Yeah, he's frustrated as it falls incomplete.
And the tight end goes in motion left. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes.
And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. Here it's 3rd and 2. Back to throw again. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
You can almost see all the defenders rubbing their hands together with glee, because we all know they relish the chance to bring down a quarterback of his caliber. Anyone who brings him down has plenty to talk about. Not just a sack, but a big win built off the efforts of this defense.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now Mahomes got to have this one. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Xavier Worthy.
62 yards.
And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And, well, he looked right off the line like he knew that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, and I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, it actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence, because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Browns offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now,
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into?